25 years today. So let's hit the final stop on our Music and Memories road trip, New York City. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna need a minute.
New York City.
New York City.
I can't think of a gig we've had here.
You can't think of a gig. I have a finger for you. Okay, it's been 25 years since a million people showed up in Central Park for you, not for the playgrounds, not for the lake, not for anything else. You hold the record like nobody, that doesn't, I mean, I can't even, like, it's just silly. It's really silly. And here's the thing, so I was young whenever that happened, so I missed the performance that I'm about to talk about, because then I was like, oh my God, a million people, I remember that. And then I looked it up, and you and Billy Joel, that's how, it was like close to the end of the show, right? Mm-hmm. When he came out, you and Billy Joel, it was like both of you were like bringing your A game on New York State of Mind, and I literally, it's the most soulful, most amazing live performance ever.
Oh.
And I just need to know, what's the main moment that you remember from Central Park? Because what an amazing, first of all, venue, and what an amazing thing, a million people there. What's the thing that stands out for you the most?
It's pretty cool, I mean, because everything's about the music. So we get through doing Shameless, which Billy Joel wrote,
yeah.
And then Billy Joel comes out without an introduction and walking behind me. Well, the crowd goes nuts, and I'm thinking, ego guy here. I'm thinking it's for me, and I'm sitting there starting to get like 7 foot tall, and I look back and he's there, and when then he sits down and, hey, you want to play something for these people out here, and try to remember the reason why they showed up. It might have been the most gorgeous night on the planet.
It wasn't the night, Garth.
It was great.
You can justify it and say all these things. They thought Jesus was coming, all these things. But, like, they came because you were there. Okay, continue.
So he sits down at the piano, and try to remember, I'm the biggest Billy Joel fan on the planet.
Well.
And I am standing 10 feet from him. When he sits there and he does this thing, and he goes, some folks like to get away for the holidays from the neighborhood. And I'm like,
I know. You just said, he just, okay.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
You got to be a fan and an artist at the same time.
Yeah.
How many times do you get to do that?
Yeah. And I think you revert back to those moments, like some songs and some artists feel like home because, like, if you were having such a hard time growing up or whatever your experiences in life, that song lifted you out of that moment. And so it's attached to more than just the music. It's attached to emotion, which is so incredible. But do you want to, I know you sing a little, but I thought, does anybody here know New York State of Mind? Anybody want to sing with us? Anybody down? All right, so it sounds like a great idea is all I'm saying. We should maybe just sing. I know it's a downgrade from Billy Joel, but I'm going to do my best. I can't do it.
Right. My goodness, I'll need help on this.
Okay.
See, some folks like to get away for the holidays from the neighborhood. Might have to stand up.
Good.
I'll have a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood.
Wow!
Yeah, I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind.
Wait. Be sure to go get Garth, the anthology on to the next 5 years at TalkShop.com/Garth Brooks. It's available for pre-order now and comes out on November 15th. Up next, we're launching a nationwide search for America's greatest voices right here in New York City.